教的婚姻阻碍，是没有依照天主教结婚仪式。
Has proved himself pretty resourceful. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. With a piece of cardboard and some broken bits of mirror, it looks like he's going to turn the tables on the dreaded bandit leader, the Dragon Lady. We'll find out more about things in today's transcribed adventure in just a moment. Terry and the Pirates is brought to you by the makers of Libby's Tomato Juice, one of Libby's 100 famous foods. Boys and girls, when you take a glass of delicious Libby's Tomato Juice, I wonder if you realize all the work and care that went into bringing you such a swell-tasting drink. Suppose you yourself were to make your own tomato juice. I mean tomato juice that's as good as Libby's, if that's possible. Well, first you'd have to get a garden with just the right kind of soil that would help grow prize tomatoes. Why, gosh, just developing prize tomatoes might take years and years. But say you did it. Then you'd press those tomatoes. And if you were extra careful, you'd have a swell-tasting juice. But you'd have to drink it right away, or can it quick as a wink, so that none of the freshness and flavor escaped. Anyway, it would be some job. And luckily, Libby has done it for us. Add to that famous flavor the fact that Libby's tomato juice supplies important vitamins A, B1, C, and G. Well, it's just too good to miss. And why miss it? Just tell Mother you want Libby's tomato juice. Libby's. L-I-B-B-Y-S. And now, Harry and the Pirates. Terry, Pat Ryan, April Kane, Burma, Jude Hennick, and Connie have been locked in upstairs rooms of an old brick building in Utong, hideout of the Dragon Lady. They came to this mountain spot to recover a radio invention which this bandit leader, the most powerful in China, stole from them in Singapore. But the Dragon Lady is clever, and they were trapped. Then at night, during a storm, Big Stoop, the Chinese servant, broke in and released Terry and Pat. This looked like the big chance. Not only to escape, but to recover the radio device. They dashed to the floor below, but the radio transmitter was not in its hiding place. Then Pat went on a tour of investigation, and as Big Stoop and Terry stood in the darkness of a first-floor room, they suddenly heard...
Hey! Hey! Big Stoop, come here, hurry up!
It's Pat, he's in trouble or something. Come on, Stoop, let's get going. This way. He's down on this floor. Where are you, Pat? Which way? We're coming. It's doggone dark down here. It's dark everywhere. Pat!
I'm here, Terry. Don't wait, hurry now.
What happened? Well, can't we have some light? We'll break our nets.
Yeah, there's some light. Let's lower that shade and look around. I'll wait right here.
You're not hurt, are you, Pat? I heard a shot.
No, I'm as good as new. Hurry now, lower that shade.
Yeah.
Where's Big Stoop?
He's in the doorway. Why, you wanting for something?
I don't know.
Well, what happened, Pat? Wait, I'll try and find the light. Ought to be something in here. Yeah, here it is. Here's a few lighters. Wait.
That's better.
Now, who did the shooting and look... Who's that on the floor? And who's that?
Hold the light closer to the two bodies, Terry. They ought to be recognized.
Why, this one's Lawyer Spur. And this is Mr. Keel. Well, what happened? I mean, how did you...
Very simple. Remember when we saw somebody trying to get in by that window in the other room a few minutes ago?
Yeah?
Well, that was our good friend, Lawyer Spur. He couldn't force that window, so he went around to this one and got in. Well, I was here waiting for him. I nailed him right in the button. He's out like a light.
You mean you hit him in the dark without giving him a chance?
Now, look, Terry, me lad. Things happen much too fast for me. I couldn't send engraved invitations.
But it's...
Listen to this. Lawyer Spur climbed through that window, and about 10 feet or so behind him, out there in the drizzle, was another fella. He was coming in, too.
Well, I had to act quick, so I sent Mr. Spur to Dreamland and then tackled Mr. Keel.
Well, are they all right?
Still alive? I'm afraid they are. This is a crazy business, Terry. Crazy.
I'll say it is, but how do you mean it's crazy?
I mean that lawyer Spur was coming here, breaking into this place to try and get back that radio device.
Yeah, but the invention isn't in that cabinet. We looked there.
But Spur didn't know that. He figured it was in this building.
You sure he wasn't coming over here to pull some trick on us? He knew that you and I were locked in one room, April and Berm in another, and Dude and Connie are in another.
He might have wasted some time on us, but I'll bet a half old Spur wants that radio transmitter most of all.
That is most correct.
Well, another county heard from. Still alive, I see, Mr. Keel?
I would be more alive if somebody would remove their foot from my neck.
Well, I haven't got my foot on your... Stoop! What's the idea? Take your boot off the gentleman's neck.
Yes, Stoop, just relax. Just stand around. If either one of these men try to leave the room, and slap him down. Now, Mr. Keel, you were saying...
Mr. Spur came here to find the portable radio transmitter, to steal it.
But the dragon lady stole it from Mr. Spur. Who stole it from...
I am not interested in that discussion. Mr. Spur came here tonight to steal the invention. I followed him. I have not trusted him. Will you know the rest?
Yeah. Well, sorry I had to make that flying tackle and throw you for a 5-yard loss behind the table, but it had to be done.
And now what do you hope to accomplish, or haven't you thought of that?
Well, we're free. And I always think better when I got lots of room to move around in.
This building is guarded. You will not go very far.
It's not guarded very well. If Big Stoop could get in here, then you must have a lot of mighty sleepy guards around.
Never mind that. We'll find out about that later.
You have no weapons, Mr. Ryan.
I got this gun of yours. Went off when you hit the floor.
Well, that is all you have. It's very cold in these mountains. You have 2 women to look after. The walking is dangerous.
Well, anything would be better than going to work in a mine. You haven't forgotten that, have you?
Yeah. Your dragon lady promised all of us a steady job down in a mine somewhere in these mountains. We were going to disappear.
I do not make the plans. I am not in control here.
Yeah, but you get awful nasty at times. I still think I'd like to put your nose on top of your head.
Never mind, Pat. Now, don't hit...
Don't worry. I never pick on a man when he's down. But if I ever get on my feet and you're on your feet, too, so you can speak for yourself, you and I are going to tangle.
That will be a pleasure. I will not deny myself.
Well, what are we going to do now?
So, I understand you carried Lawyer Spur before. Well, pick him up. We'll bring these 2 gents up and lock them in a room. Come on, Keel. You can travel under your own power. Upstairs we go. Hold it a minute. We can't put these lads in the cell we were in, Terry. The lock is broken. The Big Stoop busted in.
Yeah, that's so. Well, let's put Keel and Spur in the room where Dude and Connie are. Hey, hold everything a second. I almost forgot.
What?
Big Stoop handed me a message when I was waiting for you downstairs. So dark I didn't have a chance to read it, and then you yelled, and we've been busy with Mr. Keel and Mr. Spur ever since, so...
Let me take the lantern. Keep a tight grip on those men, Stoop. Don't let them get away. Now, what's all this paper business? What is it? That's Chinese. You can't read Chinese, Terry.
No, it isn't Chinese. It's a special Chinese code I worked out for Big Stoop and Connie and myself.
Yeah? You'll have to prove it before I'll be
able to... those square marks and the dots all spell letters, and when you put them together, they spell a word.
Well, what's the message?
Well, the first word is come. The next word is, inside. The next word is please.
Come inside, please.
Yeah, and the rest of the sentence is before dawn hour. Yeah, this is from Connie.
Too polite to come from duty.
Yeah, they want us, or rather Big Stoop, to release him. Hold the lantern over here by the door.
You may release the men in this room and the 2 women in the other room, but where will you go? Where will you hide?
Well, we'll rub vanishing cream on ourselves, Mr. Keel.
You will do well to save your laughter until another day.
This is easy to open from the outside, Pat.
Good, let's do it, but fast.
So you plan to lock me and Mr. Spur in this room, is that it?
Oh, it's a swell idea, but I got a better one. We're going to throw Brother Spur in this cell. We're going to keep you with us.
I do not understand such foolishness.
You will.
Hey, it's about time you got us out of here.
Hi in there, Dude. Connie, come on out.
Hey, you got Connie's message after all.
Yeah, we got it, and I just now decoded it. But we were going to let you out here anyway. You all right, Connie?
Let's ask a lot of questions some other time, Terry. Hiya, Duty.
Hey, Pat.
We got things to do, but first, Stoop. Yeah, that fell under your arm. The one who's still sleepy by. Put fella in room. Savvy? Yeah, he understood.
Take your big hands off. Let me go.
Let him alone, Stoop. We take this fellow with us. Catch him collar, hold tight. Sorry, Keel, but Stoop always does things in a big way.
What are we going to do with Mr. Keel?
Shut and bolt that door, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, I hope you spared Mr. Keel from me, Pat. I have a nice bone to pick with him.
It's a fight, and the line forms to the right. I saw him first. Now, look. Keel knows where that radio device is hidden. He knows who has it.
And supposing I do, what good will that do you?
You're going to get it. Show us where it is. I'd hate to see anything happen to Big Stoop's temper, you know. And the quickest way to get him mad is for me to say you are a good friend of the Dragon Lady.
That's right. Stoop sees red when he hears her name.
Yes, you're very amusing people, but I do not respond to all this.
No? Well, let's try something else then. Stoop, looky. You lift, fella. Shaky like this. Quick 'em. Yes? Now.
Now, let me go! Put me down! It's lucky for him he has no false teeth. They'd be shaken out by this time.
That'll do, Stoop. Hold up. Stop and shake, fella. Now, Mr. Keel, did you find that very amusing? Come on. We release the ladies. Then we'll go down to the floor below, and you'll tell us where to get that radio transmitter.
I'll see if I can unlock their door.
You know, we'd better hurry. Look down the corridor. It's almost daylight.
Well, Keel, do we make a deal?
I'm sorry. I cannot help you.
No. Well, I think you'll be a big help whether you want to be or not. Oh, Terry. Have you got that Terry scope with you?
Sure. Right here. Connie just gave it to me.
Well, hang on to it. You know, I have a hunch it's going to help us locate that radio invention. And a few other things.
Well, that periscope has done wonders so far. Yes, and I'm mighty curious to know more about that strange Chinese code. Connie and Terry and Big Stoop can read and write. Aren't you? Now, in just a moment, I have some more news about this adventure. Boys and girls, I want you to know a friend that you're bound to like. This friend will never let you down when you're thirsty and hankering for something super special. Yes, it's Libby's tomato juice. Here's why everybody goes for Libby's. First, only prize tomatoes are used. Their rich juice is pressed, then canned immediately to bring you that double delicious drink you'll shout about. Ask Mother to get Libby's, Libbys, Libby's tomato juice now. You'll like Libby's pineapple juice, too. You know, Terry and Pat are smart to keep Mr. Keel with them. But wait till you see the daring plan Pat Ryan has in mind. If it works, he may get the little radio device from the Dragon Lady. But if he fails, well, let's not hope for that. So grab a seat by your radio, and, oh, yes, wouldn't it be wonderful if you could see around corners, see what's going to happen before it did happen? Well, there's transcribed adventure ready for you tomorrow at this same time, and a super extra special feature. Terry has something he wants to say direct to you, and so we're fixing things up to tune him in. You won't want to miss that. So be sure to listen in. Terry and the Pirates. Terry Lee, American boy in China who invented the Terryscope, and his good friend, the two-fisted, handsome Pat Ryan, are about to make a deal with the notorious Dragon Lady, powerful bandit leader. But there's many a slip between the deal and the dealers. So let's find out what's in today's transcribed adventure. Terry and the Pirates is brought to you by the makers of Libby's tomato juice, one of Libby's 100 famous foods. Say, kids, if you want a real thrill, just do this. Be the first in your gang to get a Terryscope. Yes, you can get a Terryscope. One that's exactly like Terry's invention that turned the tables on the Dragon Lady. It's made out of cardboard and mirrors just like his. But, of course, yours is brand new and works like a whiz. Gosh, but you've got a swell time ahead when you get your Terryscope. You can see around corners with it, you know. See without being seen yourself. You can look over tall fences, too, and see what's going on behind you. And, kids, all that isn't the half of it. Actually, this Terry-scope gives you the secret Chinese code that Terry invented and taught to Big Stoop and Connie. It's the code Jude described as secret chicken tracks, remember? And listen, even that isn't all. The Terry-scope gives you the Morse code, too, and it's got a swell new game called a treasure hunt and a tricky picture of Big Stoop. Why, say, you'll get thrills galore from your Terry-scope, and you want to send for it right away. Now, here's all you do to get it. Ask Mother to get a can of Libby's tomato juice and one of Libby's pineapple juice. They're both delicious and a real treat. Then take the labels off the cans, and on the back of one of them, print your full name, age, and address. Mail the labels with 10 cents to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Now, that's an easy address to remember. Just Terry in care of Libby's in Chicago. I don't guess I have to remind you of all the tight places where the Terry-scope came to the rescue of our friends in China. How it showed them where the radio invention was hidden and gave them warning when the dragon lady was coming up to search Terry's room. And they tell me that Terry-scope's going to play a big part in the adventures still to come. So you want to have yours so you can follow just what's happening. More than likely, your mother has some Libby's tomato juice and Libby's pineapple juice in the house right now. Look and see after the show, and send for your Terry-scope right off. Remember to enclose 10 cents and give your full name, age, and address. Mail your order to Terry, care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Libby's is spelled L-I-B-B-Y-S. And now, Terry and the Pirates. Well, Terry had better hang on to that Terry-scope of his, because there's a lot of big stuff popping, and it'll come in handy. You see, Terry and Pat and Jude Hennick, the pilot, and Connie and Big Stoop, oh yes, and April Kane and Burma, they all arrived in the Chinese mountains in one way or another to recover the radio device, which was stolen from them by the dragon lady. And then things began to go crazy-like. And now, well, now, the small radio transmitter that's so valuable, well, it's gone. Just listen to this conversation between Pat Ryan, Terry, and their enemy, the dragon lady, and then you'll understand.
I placed the radio invention in this cabinet last night. Mr. Keel was here with me. Oh, it's gone.
Well, Pat and I knew it wasn't in this cabinet, but we thought you'd taken it away and hidden it someplace else.
So you and I have both been cheated, eh? Now neither one of us have the advice.
Well, just a minute, lady, just a minute. You knew that radio gadget wasn't in this cabinet. You're trying to pretend it was stolen from here. You can't make me believe a third person took the invention.
You can't make me believe that you didn't take the radio device from this cabinet either. It must be that we're all lying.
Now, wait a minute. Let's figure this thing out. I used this Terry-scope. I was up there in the room where you locked it.
Yes?
I was able to see down into this roof. You put the radio thing into this cabinet, right?
That is so.
All right. Now, who knew it was here? You and Mr. Keel, Pat and me. Anybody else?
That I cannot say.
Okay. So Terry and I come down here and break into this cabinet. The invention's gone. We get hold of Keel and Lawyer Spur before either of them can get near this cabinet. So we count them out.
Then who took it and where is it?
And thus far you have not accounted for your friends, Mr. Ryan. Are they entirely innocent?
Well, I should say so. Jude Hennick and Connie were locked in one room. April Kane and Burma were locked in another.
So much for that. And the fact remains that a third person took it.
How about some of your own people?
Keel and Spur were the only two who knew.
Besides, they both came here to get the transmitter, so they thought it was still here.
Now, look, before we figure out who it is, how about our deal?
What deals? We have nothing to trade. We have nothing to discuss.
Now, look, maybe you don't know it, but you're our prisoner, and Big Stoop is outside in another room with his hand on the neck of your Mr. Keel.
But you cannot leave here without being taken by... Why, you can see my men outside. They have orders to shoot.
What good will that do you?
We can hold you here and make a deal with your men.
Very well. Enough of this silly talk. Mr. Ryan, we both have the same objective. To find
the radio invention.
invention.
Yes, I know.
Now let us be alert. Mr. Ryan, I make a promise to you.
Well, make it a good one.
You and your friend shall go free. You are at liberty to leave Utong and search in your own way for the missing radio transmitter.
Well, say now, that's very noble of you.
If you find it, we are to share and share alike in whatever is done with it. Do you understand?
Well, okay, it's a deal.
I, too, have a few ideas about the location of the invention, but I shall follow them out in my own way.
And if you find the radio transmitter, what about us?
It remains all mine. But you may leave Utong if you wish.
Well, how will we know if you locate
We won't.
Well, what are you going to do with Mr. Keel and Lawyer Spur?
There are ways of forcing the truth from people. If either man knows the whereabouts of the missing device, they shall tell me sooner or later.
Okay. I'll have Stoop bring Keel upstairs and lock him in with Lawyer Spur.
Golly, Dragon Lady, why are we always on opposite sides? Why can't we be friends?
It is much too early in the morning to discuss such things, Terry Lee.
Well, I guess we just can't see eye to eye. Oh, speaking of eye to eye, how do you like this periscope? I guess there's no harm in telling you about it. You see...
Yes, I understand. You put one end down through the ceiling and saw into this room.
Oh, it's good for a lot of other things, too. Like, well, for instance, I can look through it while I'm standing here, and I can, I can see that cabinet over there against the other wall, and I'm not even facing that way.
Never mind. I'm in no mood for all that has happened this morning.
Now then, Dragon Lady, your two crooked pals are locked up in the room at the top of the stairs. They're your prisoners. But please be gentle.
Thank you. I shall attend to them at once. And as for you, I wish you good luck in your search for the radio transmitter. Good day, gentlemen.
Pat, I got an idea. It came to me like a 10-ton truck.
Something the Dragon Lady said to you?
No, listen, I'm probably all wrong, but, well, maybe I'm not.
Okay, try and make sense, Terry.
Well, look here. Take a look through this periscope. Now, stand this way and look through. What do you see?
Why, I see the cabinet against the wall.
Yeah, that's right, but now take a look without the periscope.
But it's... Oh, I see. It's the same kind of cabinet, only it's over there on the other wall.
Yeah, this cabinet here against this wall and that one over there are exactly alike.
Yeah, but... Oh, come now, Terry. Don't tell me all of us have made a mistake. I mean...
No, of course we didn't make a mistake. My idea's crazy, I guess. I guess when I looked through the periscope, I got an idea, but it wasn't any good.
Are you trying to say that maybe the radio invention is locked in that other cabinet on the other side of the room?
When I saw the cabinet through the periscope, the idea struck me, but... No, I guess not, huh?
Hi, Soap. Come on, Terry. Snap out of it. How could a radio transmitter the size of a loaf of bread be in that other cabinet over there?
I know I'm wrong, Pat, but if I hadn't been looking through the periscope, I might never have... Say, Stoop. Look 'em, see? You look 'em box so big, loaf bread like 'em this. You look 'em in this window, see Dragon Lady put 'em box in cabinet. Savvy?
He's nodding his head. Look 'em, Stoop. Where go box? Bad fella take 'em way?
No, he's shaking his head. It means the portable transmitter was in here, but wasn't taken away. But in that case, where is it? Look 'em, Stoop. Where box in cabinet? You show 'em Terry, Pat.
I wonder what he's going to do.
Look, Pat, he's lifting this heavy cabinet and lugging it across to the other wall.
Wait. Maybe Big Stoop knows what he's doing.
Now what's he gonna do?
Wait, we'll see. Look at the big fella grin.
Stoop, did you look through a window last night in this room?
He nods his head. Sure he did, Terry. Say, it's as plain as day.
Sure it is. Big Stoop switched cabinets last night before he came upstairs and let us out. Boy, oh boy, was that smart.
Husky jumping, Joe, what do you know? Big Stoop knew the radio invention was in this cabinet, so he changed the two cabinets around. Naturally, when we or anybody else looked in this cabinet, nothing was there.
Sure, it was the wrong cabinet, and all the time.
Yeah. I'll bet all the tea in China, that little radio invention, is right in this cabinet. The one Stoop just brought over here from the other wall.
Hot dog, Stoop is sure a smarty pants, huh?
Not so bad yourself, Terry. If you hadn't been fooling with that Terry-scope, you might not have gotten the idea. I'll bet if we hadn't asked Big Stoop any questions, he wouldn't have made a move to show us the twin cabinet trip.
Well, anyway, let's take a look in this cabinet and see if we're right.
Okay. I have a hunch this is one of the times we are right.
Yes, I have a hunch also that Pat and Terry are getting a break thanks to Big Stoop and thanks to the Terry-scope. That tricky device is going to save our friends a lot of trouble before long. Boys and girls, you heard Terry say yesterday how pleased he'd be if every one of you sent for a Terry-scope like his. Well, I know you wouldn't want to disappoint a friend like Terry. I expect you'd send for one just to please him. But actually, the person who'll be missing out if you don't get a Terry-scope is Mr. You yourself. Believe me, you'll be missing a pile of fun and excitement if you don't send right away. You see, kids, it isn't only that you'll be getting a Terry-scope, just like the one that's playing such a big part in the show. The Terry-scope you'll get has 8 exciting special features. Codes, games, tricks you can't get anywhere else in the world. And it's a swell-looking thing, too. All lacquered, shiny red and black with a dragon and Chinese characters on it. And pictures of Pat and Burma and our other friends. Now, to get this thrilling new Terry-scope, here's all you do. You take a label from a can of Libby's delicious tomato juice and one from Libby's grand pineapple juice. Then you print your full name, age, and address on the back of one and mail the labels along with 10 cents to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. You're getting a marvelous bargain, kids, when you get this unique Terry-scope for just 10 cents and 2 Libby's labels. It's a chance that won't come your way again after this offer is over. So get your order in now. Address Terry, care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Send a label from Libby's tomato juice, a label from Libby's pineapple juice, and a dime. And, of course, enclose your full name and address. Well, now that our adventurous friends almost have their hands on the precious radio transmitter, what's the next move? Well, they don't know, so how could I possibly tell you? Well, I guess we'll have to join them tomorrow, huh? And find out for sure. Terry and the Pirates. One of the many radio friends who have written us about Terry and the Pirates says that this transcribed program is as unpredictable as lightning, filled with swift surprises that every character is as real as if he stepped right into your home. Let's listen and find out, shall we? Terry and the Pirates is brought to you by the makers of Libby's tomato juice, one of Libby's 100 famous foods. Wouldn't you boys and girls get a kick out of sending secret messages in a code only your special pals could read? Wouldn't it be a thrill to flash messages at night in the famous Morse code? And say, did you ever try drawing crazy pictures? And did you ever play the Terry and the Pirates treasure hunt game? Well, listen, boys and girls, all those things are just extra features you get when you send for your Terry-scope. The Terry-scope itself is just about the swellest thing you ever saw. You can look around corners with it. It's a periscope, you know, and you can see over fences. A mighty handy thing to have along when you go to a ball game or a parade. And gosh, you can have fun playing G-Man and submarine. Now, this Terry-scope not only has 8 exciting special features, but it's the exact duplicate of the one Terry made himself, the one you've been hearing about in the show. Yes, sir, you yourself can have a Terry-scope exactly like the one that's been such a lifesaver for Terry and his pals. Only yours will be brand new, the keenest-looking thing you ever saw. Libby has had this thrilling Terry-scope made for you and is offering it for a limited time only on very special terms. Right now, you can actually get the Terry-scope for only 10 cents and 2 Libby's labels. Think of it, kids. A Terry-scope like the one in the show with 8 extra special features, including exciting new games and secret codes. All that for just 10 cents and 2 Libby's labels. And more than likely, the 2 Libby's labels you need are in your pantry or icebox right this minute. because they're labels from the two grand-tasting juices you've been hearing about on this program. Libby's tomato juice and Libby's pineapple juice. Just one label from each and 10 cents, and the Terry-Scope is yours. So get your labels right after the show, kids, and just do this. Just print your full name and address and age on the back of one label. Then put the labels in an envelope with 10 cents and mail to Terry, care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. The word Libby's is spelled Libbys. That's the way to get your shiny red and black Terry-Scope with its tricky picture of Big Stoop and its 8 exciting features. You're sure going to have the time of your life when you get your Terry-Scope. So send right away to Terry, care of Libby's, Chicago. Enclose a label from Libby's tomato juice, one from Libby's pineapple juice, and 10 cents. And be sure to give your full name and address. And now, Terry and the Pirates. Well, thanks to that Terry-Scope and the Big Stoop, the small portable radio transmitter, a new and effective invention, will soon be in the hands of Terry and his husky troubleshooting pal, Pat Ryan. Just you wait a minute and listen. But that doesn't mean our friends are safe. Oh, no. They have the invention, but right now they stand in a room in the house of the Dragon Lady. And Terry asks Pat the all-important question.
Well, Pat, how do we get away from here with this radio thing? It isn't any bigger than a good-sized loaf of bread, but we can't just walk away from Utong with it under our arm.
You're telling me.
Well, let's try and figure something out. Stoop, you go over to the door. Watch him for bad fellows. Catch him. Say, it was smart business on his part to switch those 2 big cabinets around. She fooled all of us, even the Dragon Lady. She thinks a third person stole the radio invention.
Yeah. And by the way, let's be sure the thing is in this cabinet.
Okay, just so long as we're not surprised by somebody bouncing in here.
Doors in this thing are not locked very well. Nothing fancy. I think I can almost pry them loose with this paper cutter. You know, maybe we'd better leave the thing right in here until... Ah, now we'll see. Yes, it's in here, Terry. Look here. Who would think that a little box like this could cause all the headaches we've been through?
Gee, just think. A little shortwave broadcasting station no larger than
a loaf of bread, yeah. Well, let's keep it hidden till we decide the next move.
Well, we can't stand in this room all day.
Maybe we can smuggle this thing to Dude and the girls and Connie. They're out in Dude's plane or near it. That ship may not get off the ground after last night's storm.
Hey, listen, Pat, isn't that... I can't see the landing field from here.
Speak of airplanes, that's Dude's plane, all right.
But he's leaving.
Sounds like it.
Well, what's the idea?
He's got 2 ideas, Terry. April and Burma. There's no place for those gals. They'll be back in Singapore out of this mess.
Yeah, but it sure leaves us in a spot.
Maybe, and maybe not. I'll breathe a lot easier if the ladies are out of the picture.
Well, we can't fly the radio thing out of these mountains. We know that. Say, Pat, why couldn't Stooper be our smuggler?
Yeah, just thinking about that. He could carry it inside his blouse. Yeah, where would he go with it? He can't walk all the way back to Singapore with that radio invention.
Now, that's so.
Well, will you look who's outside looking in?
It's Connie. Then he didn't go in the plane with Dude.
It doesn't look like it. Open the window.
Hold it, Connie. I'll open the window.
Well, Connie, what's the bad word?
Please, Mr. Ryan Pop, is good hello from Mr. Doodle.
Well, what did Dude say before he left? Were you with him?
That is so. Mr. Doodle explained he fly Missy April, Missy Burma in air wagon to safely so.
Yeah, we heard the plane leave and figured that much. Where'd they go?
Chongqing. That is safely, says Mr. Doodle.
Chongqing, that isn't far.
Connie, did the Dragon Lady visit the plane and talk to Dude Hennick and the girls?
Perhaps I think such was so. She explained everything hopsy-dokey for a little while. But say frail ones depart before trouble upsets.
Frail ones?
Yes.
Oh, she wanted the girls to get out of Utong, eh?
It is better to be front legs of rabbit than hind legs of ox.
Well, I'm glad they got out of here. Hey, does she know you're here, Connie?
She say, okay if I stay and get shot with boom bullets, same as Honorable Terry and Ryan Pop.
Well, I'm glad you stayed, Connie, because I've got a plan. And it may work out.
You mean to get the radio transmitter out of here?
Yeah. You see that wagon out there? The one with the Horses hitched to it?
Yeah.
Well, you see, it looks like it's half filled with hay.
1,000 pardons, but that is straw.
All right, straw. Well, if we can get under the hay or straw, we can ride away from this place.
Sure, but where's the wagon going?
How should I know? And I don't care. As long as we're away from here.
Well, you have that revolver you took from Mr. Keel.
Yeah, 6 shots, and then what? No, Terry. Let's shake the dust of this place, but quick.
Well, what's the plan?
Now, come close to the window. You too, Connie.
Yeah.
Now, here's what we'll do. That is, if Connie can beg or borrow a nice big loaf of bread.
What's a loaf of bread got to do with us getting into that wagon?
And come into that. Now, look, Connie, you scout around, and when you get the bread, you start out.
Please, Honorable, I am explained.
Sung Tao, seeming fool. Did you think you could get away from Utong without being stopped?
Please, Missy, Connie is go home. Too much trouble is enough, and sometimes plenty.
What's that under your arm?
Food for long journey with feet. Connie had borrowed bread for stomach, which is sin with sorrow.
Let me see. I thought at first your gay friends might have sent you away from here with something else. Something about the size of that loaf of bread. Very well, you may go on your way. Where are your friends?
Perhaps many friends in Singapore.
I mean the boy, Terry, and Mr. Ryan. They are around here.
They say, Connie get along with feet, for goodness hurry.
You may go. So long. You so long.
Please, Missy, Connie begs sorry for help to ride in horse wagon.
I see no reason why I shouldn't get rid of you quickly. Yes, you may ride on wagon. Tong, bye, Tong.
My liver is torn with gratitude, Missy Lady. May absence of devil dreams attend you.
Good riddance. Now, take the men back. Let's get on with the search. I'd like to know what luck those 2 Americans are having. They'll never get away from Utong with that radio. I'll see to that.
How you doing, Terry?
I'm okay. As long as that driver doesn't use a pitchfork on this hay. Or is it straw?
Well, it tickles my nose. I hope I don't sneeze.
Well, don't think about it. You won't.
You got that radio doobany with you?
Yep. I got my periscope handy, too.
Okay. And poke it out of this alfalfa and take a look around.
Good idea.
Well, we put it over in that human iceberg, eh? While she was chasing Connie, we got into this wagon and got all bedded down into this grass.
Straw, Pat.
Okay, so it's straw and I won't get hay fever.
Now, I'm looking through this periscope.
What do you see? Hey, we must be stopping for something.
Well, break me up in little pieces. Guess who's sitting up front? It's Connie. Just as peaceful as you please.
Well, once you know, he hooked a ride. Right after the dragon lady caught him and let him go, eh?
Yeah. Shall I let him know we're hiding under this stuff?
No. What Connie don't know won't hurt him. Or us. We'll tell him later.
Swell idea of yours to have Connie walk away from Utong with a bundle under his arm, same size as the radio transmitter.
Yeah. I'd give myself a gold star for that. It worked, too.
Wonder where we're going.
Suits me. Terry, look through that periscope again and find out why this delay. We've stopped on the road for some reason.
Maybe it's because there's an automobile coming.
Which way is the auto coming from?
Behind us. Must be from Utong. The driver of this wagon is standing on the road watching the car.
And it's coming from Utong? Uh-oh, what do you suppose this is?
I don't know. I just hope nobody saw us climb into this hay.
Oh, so now it's hay.
I don't care what it is, as long as we get safely away from Utong.
Can you make out the car or anything about it?
Well, have another look through this. Yeah, it's the car from the Dragon Lady's place. And, Pat, it looks like we're going to spend a few uncomfortable moments.
Well, mark my words. Tomorrow there'll be a fight. A honey of a fight. And thanks to the Terryscope, our friends will have an even chance to win. Now, don't forget, boys and girls, that you can get a Terryscope just like the one in the show. You can see around corners with it, the way Terry does, and find out what's going on behind you without turning your head. Many's the time you'll have the other kids plenty puzzled if you have a Terry-scope. Now, to get yours, just do this. Take a label from a can of swell Libby's tomato juice and another from Libby's pineapple juice. On the back of one, print your full name and address and give your age. Then mail the labels with 10 cents to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Now, you know how to spell Libby's, L-I-B-B-Y-S. Now, get your labels and dime into the mail tonight, so you'll get your Terry-scope quick. Boy, will you be thrilled when it comes. Why, there's all kinds of fun for you in the Terry-scope. Why, it's got secret codes you can use with your special pals, and new games, and a swell trick you can do with a picture of Big Stoop, making him get real tall and then very short. So send in your Libby's tomato juice and Libby's pineapple juice labels with just 10 cents right away. Enclose your full name, address, and age, and mail to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Libby will shoot your Terry-scope right back. And so, if you want to see how two Americans can hold their own against the pirates, then make a note to have a radio box seat for next Monday's transcribed adventure. The gayest, most slam-bang story of the year. A story that always opens with this. Pirates. Here's a prescription, a sure cure for Blue Mondays. Just take this 15 minutes of transcribed radio adventure that starts out with a mysterious Chinese voice and queer Chinese music. You'll forget your worries. You'll laugh and thrill as Terry and Pat Ryan and their friends and enemies greet you on this #1 adventure show of the season. Terry and the Pirates is brought to you by the makers of Libby's Pineapple Juice, one of Libby's 100 famous foods. Something tells me, boys and girls, that the Terry-scope is going to play a big part in today's adventure. And something tells me, too, that you're going to have a thrill you'll never forget when your Terry-scope arrives. Because you can get a Terry-scope, an exact duplicate of the one that Terry made. It does all the things that Terry does. Let you see around corners and over tall fences and look behind you without turning your head. Yes, and this Terry-scope has a lot of extra thrills. You know that Chinese code that Terry taught Connie and Big Stoop? Well, there's a decoder on the Terry-scope that shows you how to write and translate that secret code. Yes, and the Morse code is given there, too, with full instructions. And one of the trickiest things of all, the directions that come with the Terry-scope tell you how to use it as a night code flasher. Take it from me, boys and girls, life will be a whole lot more exciting when you get your Terry-scope. And it sure is easy to get. Here's all you do. You take a label from Libby's Grand Tomato Juice and one from Libby's Hawaiian Pineapple Juice. Print your full name, address, and age on the back of one of the labels. Then mail them with just 10 cents to Terry, care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. You got that address? It's Terry in care of Libby's, L-I-B-B-Y-S, Chicago. And don't forget to enclose your dime. You'll agree you never got such a thrilling 10 cents worth as in this Terry-scope. You'll have fun with it for months, playing G-men and writing secret code messages and fooling the other kids. And here's another thing. The Terry-scope shows you how to play 2 swell new games. Yes, sir, the crazy picture game and the treasure hunt game. There sure are honeys. And there's a game board on the envelope that the Terry-scope comes in, and full directions on how to play. The minute you get your Terry-scope, you're all set for fun. So don't put it off, kids. Send today. Be one of the first to have a Terry-scope. Remember, you'll need one label from Libby's Tomato Juice and one from Libby's Pineapple Juice. Print your full name, address, and age on the back of one label, enclose 10 cents, and mail to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Ask your mother right after the show to get some Libby's Tomato Juice and Libby's Pineapple Juice tomorrow. Then shoot your order right in to Terry, care of Libby's, Chicago. And now, Terry and the Pirate. Terry Lee, young American in China, together with the husky, handsome Pat Ryan and their friends, went to the Chinese mountains to recover an amazing radio invention stolen from them by the dreaded Dragon Lady. And now, after days of difficulties, Pat and Terry have the little invention with them. But all is not so certain. For these two daring Americans are hiding under a pile of hay in a Chinese wagon. They are trying to get to Chongqing, to get away from the Dragon Lady. But the wagon has stopped on the road. And Terry, making good use of his Terry-scope, sticks this amazing device out through the hay and says to Pat,
"There's an automobile coming, Pat. Must be coming from Utong.
Coming from... What do you suppose this is?
The driver of this wagon standing on the road watching the car coming.
Can you make out the car? Anything about it?
Take another look through this Terry-scope. Yeah, it's the car from the Dragon Lady's place. Pat, it looks like we're going to spend a few uncomfortable moments.
Well, keep peeking through this pile of dried grass. Keep that radio transmitter close to you.
Yeah, it's right here beside me. Yeah, it's the car we saw at Utong, all right. Say, what do we do about Connie?
Well, what can we do?
Yeah, that's so. He doesn't know we're under all this hay back here.
Well, let him stay up there in the driver's seat. Nobody wants Connie. The Dragon Lady told him he could go. Everything worked out okay for him.
Well, here comes trouble, Pat. Yeah, plenty. Guess who's in that car?
There's no time for guessing games.
It's Mr. Keel.
Keel, eh? Anybody else?
Hey, you. Hey, you fella. Come here. We'll be for talking beside you, huh?
Singer, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Sure, he's driving the car for Keel.
Hey, you boy on the wagon seat. Come here.
Perhaps you speaking to me, Honorable?
You said it, friend. You said it.
Is there something wrong? I have no doubt.
Yeah. Plenty wrong, young fella.
And Connie and Singer get to talking together. Nobody can understand them.
Maybe we can hear what they say.
You are Ross, perhaps?
What has happened to your friends, my friend?
Arrest, Honorable One. By the bones of my ancestors, I will...
I am not interested in the bones of your ancestors. I am very much interested in the bones of your friend.
You had better let me question this chap Singer.
Sure thing, boss. Now, you, little fella. You speak when you're spoken to, huh?
Can do.
What are you doing here?
Connie is for make ride walk see to Chongqing. Kindly permission give for ride by Honorable Missy Dragon Lady.
Very well. Now then I am going to ask you a question. And do not lie to me. Savvy?
Arrest, Connie is not wise. A new laid egg has no feathers.
What are you talking about anyway?
Still, Singer, your job is to drive this car.
Sure, I'm a good driver. I'm a great rattler. I rattle all over the world. I drive the car all over the world.
Yes, and at the moment you are the biggest nuisance in the world.
Da! You have that, little fella? I am also great nuisance.
Stay still.
I'm great, fella. I'm big, I'm strong. I catch people who try to run away.
Get out of the car. Get out, I say. Come. We'll both get out. What an imbecile. Come, you boy. What is your name?
Connie, sir.
Come with me. We'll walk up and talk with the driver of this wagon, too. And you, Singer, do not follow us. Stay where you are.
I can see everything through this Terry-scope, Pat. But I'm worried.
So am I, Terry.
Yeah. Of course, he can't get anything out of Connie or the driver. They don't know we're hiding under all this. Hey, I can see Sing Sing. He's getting restless. He's coming toward the wagon. If he decides to go for a nap in this hay...
Where is he now? Thank goodness that Terry-scope is with us.
He's almost. What do we do?
Well, I think we better... Miss Hay, I'm going...
What was that? What was that I hear? Somebody is snapping around here. Think has good ears. He has a great one for hearing things. I bet I'm going to...
Quick, Terry. Grab the big ox up here, quick.
Okay.
We're making too much noise.
No, we're not. None if we... Hurry. Drag him up on the wagon.
You You caught him right on the chin.
Yeah, I can still feel it. Now, quick now, cover him up. Then grab the little transmitter in your telescope and...
I got him. What do we do next?
Come on. We'll keep the wagon between us and Keel.
Where are we going?
To the car. You're getting back. Crouch down. Go on now.
What about you?
Never mind me. I've got a gun. Get moving.
Okay.
Do not lie to me, boy. You know where those two Americans are. You helped them to escape. They have the radio invention with them, have they not?
My liver is torn with sympathy for you, honorable sir. But...
Never mind that. You're evading my question. Now then, before I decide to use other methods, where are those two men?
Alas, I do not know.
Did they take the radio device with them?
Alas, it is not for me to know so greatly many things.
Either they took it, smuggled it away, or it is now in Chongqing with the women who flew away in the airplane. And you can tell me. Now then, Connie, or whatever your name is, are you going to tell me where those friends of yours are?
Please, much pain in the wrist. Connie is on knees to say, please, honorable.
Yes, I will twist your wrist more unless you...
Let the boy go.
What? So?
Also, dropping in like this, twist of wrist.
Get up, Connie. Get out of the way. No, Keel. Keep your hands away from your pockets. Or Mr. Ryan will have to fill you full of little bitty bullets.
What do you want?
What do I want? I'll tell you in just a moment. Connie.
Yes?
Will you see why Mr. Keel wants to touch his pocket?
Oh, it is day of great delight, Mr. Ryan Pat. Ah, yes. This is gun for boom bullets.
No wonder Mr. Keel's hand wanders towards his hip pocket. Keep the hearse ticket, Connie.
What do you want, Ryan?
Well, don't count on Singer. He's asleep. He ran into the same thing you're going to run into. Connie.
Yes, Boffa?
Keep an eye on the driver. He's harmless enough, but let's make sure.
It is so.
Now, Mr. Keel.
You're the brave one with a gun, eh? Well, what do you plan to do with me?
I've been itching to get you out of my system ever since we first met. Really ought to let Dude Hennick take first crack at you, but he's busy somewhere else. Connie.
Yes, Boffa?
Catch this gun of mine. I won't need it. Catch.
It is cut.
Now then, Keel, That was very pretty. I didn't expect it.
There's a lot you do not expect, Mr. Ryan. You happen to be fighting a man who was former heavyweight champion of the...
So much the better. My conscience is clear.
Don't do it, Pat. Why should I stay back there when you're letting tiny tricks? Watch him, Pat. Watch him. Perhaps somebody get eyebrow. Oh, yes. Much swing bang.
You're not bad, Ryan.
I'm only better than you in one way.
Yes?
Yeah, you're yellow. You've got everything but the stuff to take the fellow through.
Oh.
Yeah.
So. On the one, on the two, on the three, on the four.
Never mind counting, Connie. He's out.
Good work, Pat. You're a chap.
Well, I had a little practice on Singer first.
He was a tough nut to crack.
Yeah, Keel is an expert. Whew. That was a workout.
You get back in the car. I'll drive. Well, come on, Connie. Hey, what goes with Keel?
We'll have the driver tuck him in the back with Singer. Connie, tell the driver to put Keel in the wagon when he comes to.
Sure, Papa. No.
Well, we got the radio invention, the telescope. We got a car to drive into Chongqing with. Guess Lady Luck's smiling at us again, huh, Pat?
Yeah. I'd rather have Lady Luck smile on us than the dragon lady. We'd better not do any smiling until we get plenty far away from here. I don't feel safe yet.
Those last words of the tired Pat Ryan are the truest he's ever spoken, because trouble isn't very far away. Trouble I'll tell you about in just a moment. You know, kids, the sooner you send for your Terryscope, the more fun you're going to have. Listening to the show will be more fun when you have a Terryscope exactly like the one that's being used by Pat and Terry. And you'll sure get a kick out of being first in your gang to learn the secret Chinese code and how to flash messages at night. You can do all those things with this Terryscope, kids. All those and a lot more. Why, you can actually play games with it, exciting new games. And, of course, you can do everything Terry does with it in the show. Now, here's how you get this swell Terryscope with its 8 extra special features. Take a label from a can of Libby's pineapple juice and one from Libby's tomato juice. On the back of one, print your full name and address and give your age. Then mail those 2 Libby's labels with a 10-cent piece to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Just 10 cents, kids. And 2 Libby's labels, and you get an honest-to-goodness Terryscope. Boy, will you be thrilled when the mailman brings it. Just to look at the Terry-scope is a thrill. It's lacquered shiny red and black, and it's decorated with pictures of Connie and Pat and the others, including a very tricky picture of Big Stoop. And then there are all those special panels with the secret codes and games. So get going, kids. Send for your Terry-scope now. Well, let's be on hand for the thrill in tomorrow's transcribed adventure. Just listen for the strange sing-song music and words that start this way.
Terry and the pirate, friends, as they start their journey along the lonely mountain road that leads toward the town of Min Chow. Here they hope to be safe from the invaders' bombing raids and to eventually secure a plane and fly back to Singapore. Don't miss this exciting transcribed adventure that's on the way. Terry and the Pirates is brought to you by the makers of Libby's Tomato Juice, one of Libby's 100 famous foods. Boys and girls, do you know how to get a thrill of a lifetime? By sending right now for your Terry-scope. Yes, you can get a Terry-scope just like the one that's been playing such a big part in these adventures, modeled directly after the one that Terry invented. Your Terry-scope is made out of cardboard and mirrors, just like his. But, of course, yours is brand new, keen-looking, and works just like a whiz. Gosh, you've got a swell time ahead when you get your Terry-scope. Well, you can see around corners with it, you know. See without being seen yourself. You can look over tall fences, too, and see what's going on behind you. And, kids, all that isn't half of it. Actually, this Terry-scope gives you the secret Chinese code that Terry invented and taught to Big Stoop and Connie. It's the code Jude described as secret chicken tracks. Remember? And listen, even that isn't all. The Terry-scope gives you the Morse code, too. And it's got a swell new game called a treasure hunt and a tricky picture of old Big Stoop. Why, say, you'll get thrills galore from your Terry-scope, and you want to send for it at once. Now, here's all you do to get it. Ask Mother to get a can of Libby's tomato juice and one of Libby's pineapple juice. They're both delicious, a real treat. Then take the labels off the cans, and on the back of one of them, print your full name, age, and address. Mail the labels with 10 cents to Terry in care of Libby's in Chicago. I don't guess I have to remind you of all the tight places where the Terry-scope has already come to the rescue of our friends in China. Now, this tricky invention of Terry's is still playing an important part in these adventures. So you'll want to get yours just as soon as possible so you can follow just what's happening in the show. Now, more than likely, your mother has some Libby's tomato juice and Libby's pineapple juice in the house right now. Look and see after the show and send for your Terry-scope right off. Now, remember to enclose 10 cents and give your full name, age, and address. Mail your order to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Libby's is spelled Libbys. And now, Terry and the Pirates. Last week, Terry Lee, Pat Ryan, Burma, and April were flown by Jude Hennick in his big plane to the Chinese Army field headquarters near the Kunlun Mountains. There they delivered the precious portable radio transmitter. But before they could fly it back to safety, there was an air raid, and Jude's big plane was wrecked. General Chang, unwilling to let our friends stay here, arranged for them to be taken some miles away to a small town, Min Chow. The general is talking with Jude Hennick now.
And I trust you understand the situation, Mr. Hennick. We have no planes big enough to carry your friends, and the dangers are becoming more acute.
Yeah, I know, General. I think my friends won't mind going to Min Chow for a few days.
It is a beautiful town, Mr. Hennick, surrounded by the great Kunlun range of mountains. It is the location of a secret laboratory run by the famous Dr. Moyben.
Moyben?
Yes.
Why, I say, even I've heard about him. Is he still working on those different forms of gas?
I am not at liberty to tell Mr. Hennick. You understand why?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
However, I will make a confession to you, for I trust you. My real reason for urging you and your friends to retreat to Min Chow is this. I have here an envelope which contains certain formula papers which must be given to Dr. Moyben. May I entrust them to you and ask that you deliver them into his hands when you arrive at Minchow?
Okay, General. I'll give them to the doctor.
And nobody else.
All right. I knew there was something back of your plan for us to go inland to that town.
And now then, Mr. Hennick, here is another thing.
Yeah?
I have placed one of our newest transport trucks at your disposal. It is roomy and comfortable. It is enclosed. There are windows and lights if you need them.
Fine.
Also, I have arranged for a driver who can speak and understand English. But you will have to be patient with him. You see, he is new to this.
Aren't we all? Well, there's Terry and Pat.
Say, dude, these are some mountains, huh?
Well, I can't see very much of them from this truck, and I haven't that periscope to look through.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, dude. Just take a look for yourself. You can see the rocky walls and
Hey, this is pretty good. I mean, shoving the periscope out through this gun port.
Is that what that hole in the side of the truck is called?
Yeah, you see, they could mount a machine gun inside here if they had to and shoot through this opening. Instead, well, we poke the periscope out and take a look at the... There's a great deal to see when you look upward. Rocky walls, skinny trees.
Yeah. Well, what do you see now?
Nothing. Only I don't like the looks of that sky. First time I've had a good look at it, thanks to this invention of yours. It's a mean-looking sky. Here, see it for yourself.
Thanks. Yeah. Dark gray. Looks like a stormy sky, huh?
Yeah, it looks like snow up there. Yeah, well, all the extra around corner looking through this periscope won't change the weather, will it?
Say, dude, you think we'll reach Minchow by tonight?
Let's talk to the driver, huh? Say, driver, been on the road over 2 hours. Think we'll make Minchow tonight?
No, can't say. Clear road go like this, but poor weather.
This is the main road, isn't it?
Yes, sir. See to Minchow.
Oh, look outside. It's beginning to snow. I haven't seen snow in ages.
Yeah, look how big the flakes are, too.
I've never been in the mountains when there was snow. Can I take a look through that hole in the truck? I mean, with the periscope?
Oh, yeah, sure. Here you are, April. You'll be able to see in every direction. But it's getting darker, so...
I'll see what I can see.
It's getting cold. The way that wind is whipping the snow. Is there any place we can stop for the night between here and Minchow?
No, can't say. This is first time driver's road.
Well, snowstorm in the Kunlun Mountains doesn't strike me as a picnic.
Are you sure you've taken the right road, driver?
Difficult saying. Snow have drifted.
Hey, you got a map, driver?
Yes, sir. I have here.
Maybe we should have taken that road to the left back there a few miles.
Well, according to this map, if it is a map, we should be about here.
Right.
I haven't seen a light of any kind for the last half hour. I was going to wake up early.
No. Let her sleep. Pat, too. Huh. How anybody could catch a few winks inside this rattler is more than I can see. Say, how's the gas, driver?
Him look pretty good.
Wait a minute. Wait. That's funny.
What's funny?
Well, look there. The gas gauge is broken. Can't tell how much gas we have in the tank.
Think there's enough to get us to Minchow?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, dear. We can't see very far ahead now.
No, there's a big drift up ahead, and there's a turn in the road. Think you can plow through it, driver?
We will try so, do.
Okay, give her the gas and let's hit it. She won't take it. Back her up and try again. Well, we're off the road now.
What's all the racket, Judy? Why are we stopping here? Is Minchow?
Not yet, Pat. We're stuck in a drift.
A drift?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's snow out there. It's a Lulu.
You can say that again.
We'll go outside and take a look at trouble difficulty.
There isn't any town or lights around here either.
Look there. The snow is almost up to this side window. This is December weather, all right.
Yeah, and we're still a long ways from Minchow, too.
Maybe we'll have to dig ourselves out, Pat.
Not so easy on this road.
Nope. Wind's cutting across the valley.
fast as we'd shovel snow away, it drift back again.
Very, very darkness outside. Difficult to see. Right rear wheel in bad place for us.
Yeah, look at his boots. Snow's up to his knees.
Well, let's try it again, buddy. Maybe we can plow through.
Can try do so.
No, not a chance. We're stuck for sure this time.
Yeah, there's no telling how long this storm will continue.
We're in a bad spot if anybody happens to ask us.
Oh, dear, what are we going to do?
Now, listen, all of you. This is no time to get into a panic.
Right. But this is no place to get stalled. This snow keeps on the way it is, it'll cover this truck in no time at all.
Well, what are we going to do? We can't go wandering around outside. We'll get lost.
Hey, driver, turn your motor off. Warm enough in here for a while. We can't afford to waste gas, especially when we don't know how much we've got.
Yes, I can do.
Do you hear that wind?
Yeah. Sure is a lonesome sound, isn't it?
Your sorry wind very cold. Must do something quick. No, stay here, freeze.
All right, take it easy. You can't be far from some house.
No, dig truck out of snow, no good. Must move.
Pipe down, you. There's only one thing to do. We gotta go for help.
Out in storm, get lost in the dark. It's freeze outside.
If we stay here and do nothing, we'll all freeze.
Oh, no freezing. I start the motor again. It's heating for inside truck.
Yeah, what's going to happen when we run out of gas?
Well, Pat?
Dude, you stay here and look after the girls. I'm going out and see if I can get help.
Now, hold on, fella. You can't go out there alone.
No, of course not.
Well, let's not be too smart about this. Somebody has to stay here. This driver is as jittery as all get out.
Sure, but if Dude stays here, then I'll go with you.
You? Oh, no, Terry. There's no need for you to go out there.
You can't go alone, Pat.
Yeah, Dude's right, Pat.
That's right, Mr. Ryan. If you and Terry go together, you'll both help each other.
Okay. Let's get started then. You dressed warm enough, Terry?
I got the outfit they gave me at Army headquarters. Looked like I was wrapped in for the winter, but I'm warm enough, I guess. I'll leave the Terryscope here with you, April.
All right, Terry.
How are you, Pat?
Okay, feel fine. Had a good snooze back then, ready for trouble.
You got plenty of that.
Look, there at the window. The truck is already snowed in and the storm's getting worse.
Come on, Terry, let's get started. Whatever we do, we've got to do quick.
Snowbound on a lonely mountain road. Swift, heroic action is needed immediately before the bitter cold creeps into the truck and attacks the passengers. Will Terry and Pat Ryan be able to find help somewhere out there in the darkness? You know, if there's one thing you don't want to forget, boys and girls, it's to send for your Terryscope. You've heard what that Terryscope means to our friends in the show. You've got a good idea of all the remarkable things it can do. Yes, if you're smart, as I think you are, you'll rush your Terryscope order into Libby's without a minute's delay. Believe me, you'll be missing a pile of fun and excitement if you don't get one. You see, kids, it isn't only that you'll be getting a Terryscope just like the one that's got our friends out of so many jams. The Terryscope you'll get has 8 exciting special features. Codes, games, tricks you can't get anywhere else in the world. And it's a swell-looking thing, too. All lacquered, shiny red and black with a big dragon and Chinese characters on it. And pictures of Pat and Burma and the others. Now, to get this thrilling new Terryscope, here's all you do. You take a label from a can of Libby's delicious tomato juice and one from Libby's grand pineapple juice. Then you print your full name, age, and address on the back of one and mail the labels along with 10 cents to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. You're getting a marvelous bargain when you get this unique Terryscope for just 10 cents and 2 Libby's labels. It's a chance that may never come your way again after this offer is over. So get your order in now. Address Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Send a label from Libby's tomato juice, a label from Libby's pineapple juice, and a dime. And, of course, enclose your full name and address. Yes, the wild forces of nature are fully as dangerous as the Dragon Lady or any other evil force. Our friends, trapped in an army truck in a mountain pass, well, they have a life and death fight ahead of them. Join us for a thrilling transcribed adventure tomorrow, when we'll see how a group of resolute Americans fight a blizzard and struggle to keep their chins up. Terry and the Pirates. Terry Lee, together with Pat Ryan, April Kane, Burma, and Jude Hennick, started for the mountain town of Min Chau in an enclosed army truck. But the driver took a wrong turn in the road, and as night came, they ran into a blinding blizzard. Soon they were stalled deep in the drifts. Help was needed, so Pat Ryan and Terry bundled up and started out through the night to search for a house or a village, something or somebody who would help. But what is happening in the truck while Pat and Terry are battling the blizzard? We'll find out in today's transcribed adventure in just a moment. Terry and the Pirates is brought to you by the makers of Libby's Tomato Juice, one of Libby's 100 famous foods. If you boys and girls like fun and excitement, if you really enjoy listening to the adventures of your friend Terry and his pals, if you like all these things, I say there's something you'll certainly do right away quick. And that's to send for your Terry-scope. Libby has one waiting for you, a Terry-scope modeled directly after the one Terry uses in these adventures. Actually, the Terry-scope you'll get is even finer than Terry's. In the first place, it's brand new, lacquered, shiny red and black, and beautifully decorated. And then this Terry-scope you'll get has 8 exciting, super special features. Yes, boys and girls, you can play thrilling new games with your Terry-scope and send and receive secret code messages, messages in the very same Chinese code that Terry taught to Connie. Believe me, there's a world of excitement waiting for you when you get your Terry-scope, and it's yours for just 10 cents and 2 Libby's labels. The labels you'll need come from 2 of the world's grandest tasting juices, Libby's tomato juice and Libby's pineapple juice from Hawaii. They're juices your mother will be glad to eat because they're refreshing and delicious, and they give you important vitamins. So ask her right away to get them. A can of Libby's tomato juice and 1 of Libby's pineapple juice. Take the labels off, and on one of them, print your full name and address and give your age. Then mail those labels along with a 10-cent coin to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Now, you know how to spell Libby's. It's Libbys. Well, kids, you get those labels and get them into the mail with your dime, and the next thing you know, you'll be having the thrill of a lifetime. Yes, sir, when the mailman brings your Terry-scope, you'll sure say it's a red-letter day. Gosh, but this Terry-scope is a beauty. It's got Chinese characters on it, and pictures of a dragon lady and Pat and other friends of yours. And then you'll see the secret code panel and the treasure hunt panel. And boy, will you get a laugh when you see what you can do with a picture of good old Stupor. Well, all that is just a hint of what's waiting for you. So hurry up and get your order in. Send your full name, address, and age, along with 10 cents and 2 Libby's labels, 1 from tomato juice and 1 from Libby's pineapple juice. Mail them to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. And take a tip from me and mail your order quickly. And now, Terry and the Pirates. And now let's join Burma and Jude and April Kane. Yes, and the driver of the truck. This big vehicle is almost covered by the snow, whipped into giant drifts of the bitter wind.
How long people have go away? A long time. Somebody come back, please. No, can stay here long. No, can do.
Still, we're all right so far. The engine's running. We got heat. We got light, too. Enough to see by, anyway.
Mr. Ryan and Terry have been gone more than an hour. It won't be easy for them to wade through these big drifts.
Yeah, I hope they're warm enough. That wind sounds like it's mighty cold.
Oh, they'll make it all right.
Of course they will.
But I don't like the snow. Not in big bunches like this.
Big bunches? Oh, I hope they're all right out there, wherever they are.
They'll be okay. Hey, what are you doing over there, April? I see. Terry left his Terry-scope with you, huh?
Yes, there's a hole in this truck, a place there for a gun to stick out. I thought maybe I could see outside if I looked through the Terry-scope through this hole.
Yeah, fine chance to see anything on a night like this.
Yes, I know. With that old wind yowling and sweeping the snow all over. Why, look here. One of the mirrors in this Terry-scope is all frosted up.
Funny how Terry has been able to keep that Terry-scope with him, huh?
He hasn't got it with him now, Mr. Hennick. I don't reckon his periscope or anything else will do Terry or Mr. Ryan any good tonight.
Yeah, that's so. I wish we had some music, radio or something. Music kind of helped her when waiting.
Yeah. Or I could go into my dance. Only my feet are so cold.
No, I guess not.
Go ahead, April. Sing something. Anything.
Well, what do you want me to sing? I haven't got any music with me.
Oh, anything. You're always singing something.
Well, how's this? Oh, I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. Know what that is?
Oh, sure. Start it over again, April. Let's all sing.
All right. But if we all sing, how'll the driver learn the words?
He can catch on or hum or something. Go ahead.
Well, all right. Shall we swing it or just...
Anyway, just as long as we sing.
All right. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left. The weather, it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susan. Oh, what's the matter? Don't you know the words?
Motor stop.
Me know. We can see. Me know soon stop. All the time we city wait like this for motor stop. We freeze it. You see, you laugh, we sing song. No, can't have a heat.
All right, so we can't get any more heat. Won't do any good to sit there making a fuss about it.
Wonder how cold it is outside.
I tell you, Missy, how cold. I tell you, you come see. Just outside by glass. I scrape first from window. I tell you, Missy.
Never mind that. We're all right in here. Can always build a fire right here in the truck if we have to.
Look, Missy, you look, see how cold outside. It's a tremolo, cold, bad. You people no come back. They no find us. See, snow drift all over top of truck.
All right, forget it. Still got lights. Pat and Terry will see us. They'll find us all right. Here, April, show this chap how the periscope works. Take his mind off his trouble.
No, can do. I think maybe bad trouble outside. No, talk it like it is.
Okay, suit yourself. But this periscope... That's right, Kitty. Let's have another song.
Yeah, hot music to keep us warm.
Hey, what's the name of that song, April?
Polly Wolly Doodle.
Oh, sure. I know that. It starts out like this. Oh, I went down south for to see myself sing Polly Wolly Doodle all the day.
Oh, that's fine. That's the one. My grandmother wrote that.
Hey, now, come on. That song's several hundred years old.
Well, then somebody stole it from her or something.
Oh.
What time is it? How long have they been gone?
Go ahead, April. Sing something. Something different.
Oh, you hear what the missus say. You tell her people, no, come back tonight. They don't come back. Me, I know stay here. No, freeze cold. No, I know freeze it dead.
Go ahead, April. Let's have Polly Wolly Doodle again.
You people, you crazy. You stay here, please. Get cold more every time. You look, see, I breathe. You see, look cold all the time.
Well, then don't talk. Pipe down.
South sing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. My South, she am a spunky gal. Sing Polly Wolly Doodle all day. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well, my fairy fay. For I'm going to Louisiana for to see Miss Louisiana sing Polly Wolly Doodle all day.
No, you look, see, light the burn, going out, battery, him gonna do.
All right, you're not afraid of the dark, are you? Suppose the lights do go out. We're still warm. We still got something to eat.
You'll not be warm too very long soon. If people don't come back, what happened here? These one are freezing.
Now listen, driver.
Now let me talk to you. Now look, we're all in the always-samey boat, see? We've got to make the best of things.
You talk all the time. You talk. You stay here. You do nothing help, and you die in cold.
Well, what do you want to do?
This happen again. Truck with men sometime for snow. I never forget story. I tell you what happened in truck. Stop me sing song! stop me! Hold, I said. I tell you what happened in truck. When I find all the people hold.
What will happen to us if we keep our heads?
I'm not staying here, no freeze. No, me, I don't die. I go to people in house. You come with me. Hurry, make walk now.
You're going to stay here.
You can't go out there alone. You don't know which way to go.
You crazy. You stay here. You die freezing.
We're staying here, mister. You're going to stay here with us.
No, nobody stopping me. Look out, I got one of me. I go out to me.
Come back here. Don't be a fool. Come back.
He's gone. Call him back.
He'll freeze out there. He'll get lost.
Driver, come back. You'll never make it alone.
Poor fellow. Say, I didn't even know his name. Poor guy. He just got panicky.
Well, maybe he'll come back, change his mind.
Don't you go out after him, dude. Gee, it's like a black curtain out there now.
Yeah.
No lights inside this truck.
Just take it easy.
How you feeling, April?
Oh, all right. My finger's a little cold, but Are you all right, Burma?
Sure, I'm all right, but I hate to think of that poor chap out there. Not knowing where or what he's...
Yeah. 10 steps away from this truck and you'll be lost. Well, yeah, let's keep as warm as possible. It'll be morning in a few hours, and then...
I hope to see the money, that's all.
Well, I'll say one thing, boss. We've been through a lot of trouble together, but this is the first time we couldn't fight back.
Well, that's naming it, April. We can't beat a blizzard with guns or a right swing to the jaw. So we'll just have to be tougher than we look.
Yes, you can't beat a blizzard with your fists. But our three friends are game and willing to survive this battle. Too bad about that driver going the way he did. But, well, in just a moment, I'll tell you something about the excitement awaiting you tomorrow. You know, kids, I've been urging you to send at once for your Terryscope. And here's the reason. This remarkable offer of a Terryscope, just like the one in the show, only better, a keen-looking Terryscope with 8 super special features. This sensational offer, I say, expires next Saturday. Yes, midnight Saturday, December 6th is the deadline. Your last chance to get a Terryscope. So naturally, I'm urging you to ask your mother at once to get a can of Libby's pineapple juice and one of Libby's tomato juice. You'll need those 2 labels to get your Terryscope. Those labels and just 10 cents in cash. On the back of one of the labels, print your full name and address and give your age. Then mail them to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago, Illinois. Just do that, boys and girls, and the Terryscope is yours. And I'm not fooling when I say that you're sure going to be sorry if you don't get a Terryscope. If the other kids are all playing the new games and doing the tricks and you're out in the cold, well, you have only yourself to blame. So get those 2 Libby's labels, one from tomato juice and one from pineapple juice. Write your full name, address, and age on one, enclose a dime, and mail to Terry in care of Libby's, Chicago. Now get your order in right now before it's too late. Remember, Saturday at midnight is the deadline. Remember when Jude Hennig said you couldn't beat a blizzard with a right swing to the jaw? Well, we'll be with Pat Ryan tomorrow when he takes a right swing. And that sock is the first step in a number of steps that may save our friends in the snowbound truck. So, let's get together for a flock of surprises and a fight that will make you cheer tomorrow.